What's up, everybody? It's Casual Fan back for another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing Spider-Man Homecoming. This is my third take making this video because YouTube is pissing me off. But anyways, if you're new here to the channel and you like any Spider-Man content, join the family, subscribe, like the video. I make Spider-Man content basically every day leading up to Spider-Man No Way Home. I already reviewed all the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films, the Amazing Spider-Man films, and right in the middle of reviewing this movie, along with Far From Home and Into the Spider-Verse. So yeah, join the path leading up to Spider-Man No Way Home right here. All right, so let's talk about Spider-Man Homecoming real quick. Basically, I thought that this movie was a lot of fun, and I think it's kind of overhated. This movie in general shows us a lot of valuable lessons, and I'm gonna get into the lessons in a bit, but I wanna talk about how much fun this movie is. From the very start, Peter Parker, you can see his backstory, and well, not his origin story, but his backstory of how he was recruited, and Happy took him to Germany. He was in the hotel room. He was playing around with his new suit. He was vlogging his little fight with Captain America and all that kind of stuff. That was a lot of fun. And one thing that I like about Tom Holland's Spider-Man that isn't really shown so much in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is the fact that he's being a kid. He is literally, you can believe, and he is the most realistic 15-year-old Spider-Man. Whenever you look at Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, they don't really look like 15-year-old Spider-Man, 16-year-old Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire, you can see his like immaturity and all that kind of stuff, and that's what we love about Spider-Man most, and him being, you know, kind of goofy and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, you know, we don't have much backstory in the MCU about Uncle Ben and stuff, but I think Tony Stark is a very, very good father figure. For another thing that I like about this movie a lot is Tony Stark's relationship with Peter Parker and Peter Parker's relationship with Tony Stark. I think Tony Stark is, like, in general, the best father figure that Peter Parker can have. Obviously, we don't have a lot of backstory on the MCU version of Uncle Ben, even though it is confirmed that Uncle Ben is in the MCU, you know, or he was in the MCU, because he's obviously not around. Yeah, honestly, Robert Downey Jr.'s acting is as perfect as always. I think Robert Downey Jr. is literally born to play Iron Man, and he's one of my favorite actors of all time, so yeah. And the morals that were played in this movie are absolutely phenomenal. I want to talk about the most important one. I'm going to play the clip right now.
I just wanted to be like you.
And I wanted you to be better.
Okay, it's not working out. I'm gonna need the suit back. For how long?
Forever.
Yeah, that's
No, please,
Let's have it.
You don't understand. This is all I have. I'm nothing without this suit.
If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it.
Yeah, so basically, he literally says, if you're nothing without the suit, you can't have it. And that's literally Tony Stark's entire character arc in the MCU. And that really teaches Tom Holland's Spider-Man a very, very important lesson. And that's when Tom Holland fights off Vulture with his little homemade suit, beats him, and by the end of the movie, he gets the opportunity to potentially be an Avenger, but he turns it down. And he says like he's going to be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and then he gets the suit back, which is absolutely amazing. And I want to talk about the villain real quick. Vulture, he's absolutely amazing in this movie. I really like him. He's absolutely badass. Just like that little car scene whenever, you know, Tom Holland picks up Liz, and then he finds out that Liz's dad is literally Vulture. That was absolutely amazing. And Vulture pays back Peter by sparing his life whenever he was in jail. He didn't snitch on him. He was literally asked by Scorpion, "Hey, I heard that maybe Tom Holland or I heard that maybe Spider-Man's identity is out there and you know it." And Vulture said no. Also, another thing that I like in this movie was just the fact that it was a lot of fun in general, and Peter Parker and his automated system, which was Karen, and obviously his glasses in Far From Home were Edith, but we're going to get to that in the Far From Home review. That was a lot of fun. Him being like a rookie Spider-Man and just learning like the ropes and swings and all the combinations and kind of stuff. I laughed a lot in this movie, just like the scene with Ned being in the computer lab, and you know what he said he was watching whenever he was really trying to help out. I do think Flash is kind of whack in the MCU. I wish, you know, I mean, I don't really wish they casted someone else, but, you know, it would have been cool to maybe see someone else as Flash. I don't really. But yeah, that's overall my review on this movie. I overall thought it was a lot of fun, and it was a good movie, and it perfectly sets up, you know, his character, Peter Parker's character development for Infinity War and all that kind of stuff. And also, I cannot wait to see Tom Holland's villains after No Way Home in the other separate college trilogy. I'm gonna have to see where I specifically actually rank this movie in terms of all the other movies, but that's gonna come out in a separate video where I rank all the Spider-Man and all the Spider-Man movies. But yeah, for now, my Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse review is gonna come out tomorrow, along with Hawkeye episode 5 and that whole breakdown and all that kind of stuff, along with Far From Home coming shortly after that, and ranking the movies and the Spider-Man. But yeah, honestly, I can't wait for this movie. Some very, very lucky people actually got to watch it yesterday in the premiere, like Matt Ramos and all those kind of people. All those content creators. And hopefully I'll be up there one day on the premiere. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the end of this video. I'm out. Peace.